Hey everybody, welcome back to Hog Studios. We are here today in the P-40, which is one of my favorite aircraft. And you'll notice that there's a couple things that are different. I decided to make a couple changes based on some feedback I got. Some people said like, hey, it was kind of difficult to tell what was going on. Which is totally fair, because to be totally immersed in this experience a lot of the time, no idea what the hell's going on, right? But I've turned the icons on for a couple missions. We'll see how this plays out. Right now we're going to go do some frontline bombing. We're still in the Soviet campaign, but this is a different career because I died in the last one. So I will upload that footage soon. But I thought we would go ahead and do some work in the P-40. So yeah, this aircraft, really interesting, made available to the Soviets through the Lend-Lease program, which solves another one of my requests, which was to show some more European-built airplanes. So. As if the P-47 and the Spitfire weren't enough, and just as if we didn't have enough trouble, what's going on here? These look like fighters to me. Well, actually, they didn't initially look like fighters, but on the map they look like fighters. Let's see if they bother us, because I'm pretty sure our job is to bomb the troops over there, 41 miles. Let's get a close-in look here. That's a twin-engine aircraft if I've ever seen one. And those look like escorts. So, if they engage us, we might have to drop our bombs. I don't know if I want to dogfight. Actually, I know that I don't want to dogfight with bombs on. And we have to wait for them to shoot at us because I can't tell my stupid crew to engage them. So, could you guys just, like, pay attention, please? Because this is going to be kind of hard if you don't. Sometimes... Yeah, there they go. They're engaging. I'm going to see if I can juke this 109. Yeah, okay, he's off. I want to try and keep my bomb on. So I want to kind of rely on our numbers here. I'd like to carry out our mission. But they have the altitude advantage for a fighter which is already superior to the P-40 in almost every way, except for maybe armament. The 109 is faster. It has more accuracy at distance. It can climb better. It can turn better. It can dive better. But it falls apart slightly easier than the P-40 does, so there is that. Let's see if we can keep to our objective and just juke these guys out when they dive on us. Not a great plan, but we can't go up there to fight them, so... It almost looks like they're ignoring us, actually. What is going on over here? Where do these guys come from? Those look like friendlies because I think the AAA is engaging them. Check the map. I don't think they're friendly. I don't. So, you know what? I'm dropping my bomb because we have to fight these guys. Damn it. And we need altitude for that because turn fighting with 109s is terrible, and they are all heading for me. Every single one of those guys is aggroed on me. Oh my god. I want to tell my flight to engage, but you can't do that. Yeah, they just have to figure it out. So, alright, we are now in a furball here. Gotta be very close to see who's closing. Oh, that guy's getting close. The only thing you can do, really, is just build some aspect problems. Because they've all got a better energy state than I do right now. And this guy... And try to keep my energy here. We're pretty slow. But we'll see. He's forming up on our guy. Watch our 6. Nothing's going on. Okay. Let's see if we can catch him. Turn fighting, not my favorite thing to do in this plane. It's a little bit like the P-47, where you bleed energy quick and it's rugged, but those things really don't cancel out. Like, I would rather be in a Spitfire in this situation. This is not good. So we're just going to dive a little bit, build some issues for him, and try to get closer to my teammates here, which have all screwed off, it looks like. Where is everybody at? Oh, dead. Dead is where they're at. This is bad. We should go home. I don't think this is a fight we can win. And yeah, because I don't see any allied aircraft. I only see 109s. Okay, we're gonna bail on this. Somehow I'm the only one here. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, if we don't have an altitude advantage, we can't fight with 109s. Where did this guy come from, huh? Not a great start to the video, if I'm honest. But I am positive that staying in that fight would have resulted in a lot of frustration. And the Soviets are going to shoot me for cowardice. We're going to stay at 80% in combat mode. They're closing pretty quick. Are there 3 aircraft behind me? God, there are. Oh no, he's got lead. He's going to be able to pull lead very, very soon. So we may just have no choice but to dogfight with these guys. And that's a turn fight. So let's see if we can get him here. Pulling that lead is going to be really easy. And I want to be able to reverse the turn at just the right moment because they're pretty quick. Okay, let's reverse now. I lost track of him. Okay, he can stay with me. That's not super good. Oh, he's pulling more lead. Nose down a little bit. There you go. Let's get that altitude back. And I do not want to bleed my energy right now. There's a second one over here. He's turning away. Okay. Because there's... Oh my god. What happened? Are you all seeing this? How am I supposed to survive this? This is being a terrible video. I'm pretty sure he's close enough to hit me with cannons. See, this is one of those emissions, right? Where if I... Ah, shit. He's right fucking there. Shit. I can't dogfight with 4 planes at the same time. This is stupid. He's behind me. You can't outturn him. I can try and reverse this here, but we've lost some controls. Nope. We're dead. See, so here's a perfect example of why I stopped the Soviet campaign. The Soviet career. Because it would be a mission like this, right? Okay, so I'm going to die here. I don't have a choice. And then you're going to restart the mission, and exactly the same thing is going to happen. The AI won't be able to take them. Like, they just get shot down. I won't be able to carry out the mission, and I won't be able to get back. Okay, so we actually made it out alive. Of that last mission, because we were downed on our side of the river, the Soviet side, we were considered wounded, but we escaped. So they shot us down, but because I landed the aircraft, sort of, we were fine. But I was looking at the after-action report, and the 109s that intercepted us shot down 5. They killed 5 of our 8 pilots and wounded another, which was me. So I don't know how those other 2 managed to get out, but that was totally... like, completely turned against us. And it would be a different story if we were in the Yak. I have to say, I don't think at co-altitude the P-40 has a chance against like an even number of 109s. But we are going to attack a vehicle column, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm increasing our altitude because I've noticed something over here. Which is to say the exact same thing that just happened. So I'm dropping my bomb right now, and they're all doing the same thing. Probably because I did it. Because we have fighters over here that we have to engage. So I'm trying to climb, but the P-40 doesn't have the most powerful engine. And so I need to level off here and get my speed up. God, this is gonna be brutal. I'm really not sure how I want to play this. Okay, let's see if we can just get one of these guys while he's high. Look at this. He's getting slow. Okay, we hit him a couple times. Those all hit him. And so we're going to follow him into this bank, actually. I know there's probably somebody behind me. There's definitely somebody behind me. But I want to shoot this guy. A little bit of target fixation never killed anybody, right? Oh, the sun might have. Ah, we can't turn with him. Oh, somebody hit us. So, a little bit of target fixation definitely killed somebody. Hey guys, so... if you can't beat him, join him. This is the 109 F4, and I am doing a terrible job with my camera work here. Very elegant, very beautiful plane. We're going to see if I'm just a bad pilot, or if the Soviets really, really just did have it that hard. So, we're flying the same type of missions. In this case, our job actually is to intercept incoming enemy planes. So we're basically in the opposite side of the seat. And, yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, so we've got some attack planes down here. We are coming in from a very high angle, and I think that might be their escort behind them. So let's just see what kind of damage we can do. I have about as much experience in the less experience actually in the 109 than I do in the P-40. I know that in this video I only got shot down twice, but that was not my first attempt at trying to make it through a P-40 career, and it ended in about the same fashion. So as long as you make it through your career as a P-40 pilot unchallenged, it's a pretty great platform for intercepting. We're going to try and come in quick and avoid these I-16s that are behind us. I have no idea where my flight went. I find myself saying that a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and get behind these IL2s. We'll aim for the lead guy here, just see what we can do. Got some good hits on target there. Let's pull up. You can see all the I-16s there. Now, the I-16 is a really interesting aircraft. It's tiny. It can turn very well, but it can't climb as well as we can. Oh, they're turning. Let's see if we can get this guy that's trailing. I want to try and get these hits up on the engine if we can. I never seem to pull enough lead. Nope. It's so hard to know how much to lead them. And we have the entire Red Air Force behind us. Which I think we can do something about. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, we gotta thin out some of these fighters. There's a lot of them. Okay, this guy looks good. Alright, alright. Keep him steady, keep him steady. His tail's gone. He's done. And we will pull up because they can't turn with us, or they can't climb with us. They're actually doing pretty good. I'm glad we took out that one in the tail, because these I-16s, the way that AI... Yeah, see, we just destroyed one, so we got credit for that kill. The way that the AI treat these fights really favors the Russians. Because, as you can see, these 109s are trying to turn fight those dinky little I-16s, which is stupid. They shouldn't be doing that. But we can get around behind this guy here, as long as he stays aggroed on that guy in front of us, and we can take him out because we're being smart. If they don't try to turn away like he's doing right now. I can never tell how much I'm leading them. We're just gonna roll over the top and come back down. Nice, he's getting lit up. There, good hits. Let's see, he's turning into us, I think. But he's not turning with us, which is interesting. Oh, I got credit for another one. Must have been that guy well, we've only shot at 2 of them so far. Alright, we're going to line up on number 3 here, since he's lining up on our guy. God, I just love how the 109 brings the nose around when you tell it to. Aspect issues. Come on, dude. Don't be like that. Little wobbly wings. Yeah, you bled a lot of energy doing that, didn't you? Okay, let's work on my gunnery. Come on, this is being recorded. Oh, come on. I knew that one hit. I know it did. Boom. Yeah. You like that, did you? He's toast. He's done. He's not pulling out of that. You hate to love it. Like, really you do. But... Oh, that's the same guy. Isn't it? Is he still flying? I've still got ammo, so let's fix that. God, but like, as you can see, we just tore through a formation of Soviet aircraft, and I know I made it look kind of hard, but it wasn't that hard. And we've still got just under half our ammunition left. Like, we can actually afford to mop this up. I got 60 cannon rounds left. This is the 109F. So the MGs are not the most powerful, but that 20mm cannon is just nice. If you can get the lead down right. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Let's see if we can get this guy with machine guns here, huh? There's the cannon. Knocking more pieces off. He's just so done. Yep, he's out. I'm gonna fly some more of the 109. I know that it's not a popular aircraft with some people who like to, watch this kind of stuff, but tastefully, the creators of IL2 have removed the swastika on the tail. So there is that. Man, that was good fun. We're gonna do it again. Okay, somebody actually lined up on us while we were running home and has shot down one of my buddies. We are gonna try and get him back. We're super low on ammo, but I think if we can line up one good pass at this guy. I've never actually had to go up against the LA5, but I'm pretty sure we can turn with him. I'm gonna go a little bit of vertical here. I'm really enjoying how this 109 responds to my inputs. It feels way lighter than the American planes, but not like light and... Like the Spitfire feels flimsy. If you get it done right, it'll feel elegant, but most of the time you kind of feel like the wings might break. The 109 does not feel like that at all. We're going to try and manage our closure here as he tries to lose us in a cloud. That would have worked if I didn't have the icons on, probably. Okay, get us back here. Let's see. Watch our lead. We hit him in the wing there. Okay, see, he's going to have a... Oh, why would you turn that way? Got him again. He's done. We killed the pilot. Let's go back to base. That's just too easy. It's just too easy. It's almost not fun, but like... I spend so much time, like, pulling my hair out playing Soviet aircraft. I should have just been doing this the whole time, and we've got another one lining up behind us. Look at this. Dude, did you not just see me shoot your friend down? Are you trying to make me an ace in a day? I don't want to get cocky here because we might just get shot in the butthole, but... Like... Okay, so 106 rounds of machine. That's about 50 rounds per machine gun. So we effectively have 50 rounds of fire left. And then 29 rounds of cannon, and those go pretty quickly. Where'd it go? So I'm thinking... Let's do a split S and come down underneath him, get him down, just like this. So I can keep him in my eyeballs. And then we'll just offset a little bit to screw up his shot. Ooh, 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 we're pulling pretty hard. And then we'll go back vertical. Because he's going to be quick. Just kind of roll over the top. He's going to try and get nose on. Oh, he has it. Oh, shit. Oh, not quite, not quite, not quite. I panicked a little bit. But we're actually right where we need to be. Wow. Did I call that or what? Okay, now it's just a matter of, like, trying to get him lined up perfectly so that we can hit him with some cannons. Okay, I want to lead this correctly. Shit. I gotta get right behind him. I can't lead him correctly right now. There's one. That'll work. Tiny, short, controlled bursts because we're out of ammo. And he's trying to get us to overshoot. He's doing some good jinking, bleeding a lot of energy. Let's do full power to get back behind him. I have to be really... I get one burst left. That's it. I get one burst. And if that's not enough, then we have to run away. I don't know where my colleagues are. I'm trying to keep it out of emergency mode because I don't think we need to use the engine that much. Okay. Okay, we do have some help here. If we need it. That was it. That's all our ammo. And he's chewed up. He's not doing super great. He's wobbling. And he's in a spin. Okay. I think That was a well-managed fight. I'm pleased with that. That feels very good. And he's just going flat spin right to the bottom. Wow, that's incredible. So we went with equal experience in both aircraft to completely on the defensive in the first half of this video in the P40, which, by the way, I love the P40. It's a lot of work. I can't see myself putting enough work into that plane to get good at dogfighting in it, at least not in the career mode against AI. I'm sure there are some advantages I could pick up against players, but we went from that to immediately the next sortie in, like, this is probably my third mission in a 109 ever, and we made ace in a day. I'm pretty sure we shot down 5 aircraft. Like, that's just a crazy difference. I'll be flying this more.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's going to be it for me today. If you like more 109 content, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'll probably be flying it more regardless, but we're going to take a look at some more IL2 aircraft pretty soon, and I've got some other stuff to upload, so stay tuned.